one of the things to note with Copilot in Excel is it's still in preview. So unlike some of the other Office applications, so there's still features that are coming in, and I'm certainly finding in Excel there's some things that you can't do yet. So as an example, and if I get time, I'll kind of show you those now. But there are certain things that you can't do within Excel currently. Sorry, but it's it certainly isn't far off being completely finished. Now, if you're using Copilot within Excel, one of the things that you have to do is to make sure that your any Excel data is formatted as a table. Unless it's formatted as a table, Copilot won't work and won't be able to analyze the information. It's really quick and easy to do if you've not done that before, but if you just click on kind of format as a table, you'll see very quickly it just kind of changes the color based on the format that you've set, and it will automatically kind of give you the filters at the top, so so that you can organize and be selective of data. Now, and again, if I click outside of here, Copilot will tell you, I only work with an Excel table. If it's not a table already, so in terms of the cell that I've clicked on here, it tells you how to do it and how to convert it. Now, this is just obviously some sample data that I've got together. So I've kind of got an order number, I've got kind of first names, surnames, regions, I've got the sales rep, I've got the item, I've got some quantities and costs, etc. that sit alongside that. Now, sometimes there's sometimes basic things that you need to do. So I've had examples in the past, and I still don't know the formula of how to do this, but I've got two columns here, one with first name and one with surname, and actually I just want to create a column combining those together. So I want a new column with first name, surname in the same cell, and it might be because I'm exporting data or I want to put it into a particular format. Now, I've got no idea the formula to be able to do that within Excel itself, so I'm going to ask Copilot to do it. So I'm going to say create a new column after column C, combining first name and surname. So I'm just going to go and ask Copilot to do that, and hopefully so it's now giving me the formula. So it's saying this is what it does, here's the formula of how you do that, and basically, do you want me to do it? And I'm going to say yes. So very quickly, it's gone and added that column in there for me and done that information. What I can also do is things like, so in terms of this final column here, again, I'm giving some kind of basic examples, but create a new column, adding 15% to total cost. Title column. Oh, I could type. Title column revenue. So again, really quickly, and again, you can go far more detailed than this, but I'm just trying to give some kind of basic examples. What this should now do is go and add a new column into column K, titling it revenue, and hopefully we've got 15% that's being added to that. So if I now click on there, I've now got my kind of 15% that's been added to those, and then I can do things like I can ask it things like change, make sure that they're all set to 2 decimal places, etc., and it'll change the formatting. But perhaps I might want to apply some conditional formatting. So I might say highlight top 5 revenue in green. So I can very quickly get it to apply some conditional formatting, and it's going to go and highlight the top 5 revenue in green. So I can start to bring this, make this kind of come to life and apply some formatting again, be as descriptive as you kind of want to do with it. Where I can start to analyze some of this data as well now, though, is, I perhaps want to break down, I want to know the revenue by region. So in this case, I can say, right, actually, analyze by region and rep. I'm going to do it by region and rep. So now what it should kind of go away and do is actually start to pull us together a chart that will kind of be able to give us that data. So again, if you don't know how to do things like kind of pivot charts and examples, within there, you can see it's kind of put this chart together, and it's now saying, right, okay, I've analysed the the revenue by region and rep. Here's a pivot chart, so I can say, right, I want to add that to a new sheet. So now, really quickly, I've now got a pivot table that I can go in and look at the the specific data by by region and by rep. So hopefully you can start to see again some of the power that kind of comes to life in terms of using this tool.